When you begin looking for resources for your argumentative paper, you are first going to want to make sure you are accessing credible and reliable information. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the O'Neill website and you're going to click on the LRC button. Next thing you want to do is you want to access the Downers Grove Public Library website. Now, hopefully you're a little bit familiar with these because we've been talking about them in Connections class. Research button, because that's going to get you to the list of databases. Now, the database you're going to be using is going to start with the letter P, so you can either scroll down or you could go ahead and just simply click on the P button right here. And then I'll just scroll it so we get it in the middle of the page. We are looking for the Points of View Reference Center. So we are looking for this one right here, Points of View Reference Center, which obviously it says it contains full text essays representing opposing viewpoints. So we're going to click on that. Now at this point you're going to need that special code word which your teachers are going to supply you with. Once you have that, you just go ahead and put the number in and you're all set to begin researching. Once you get into the database, it is going to look like this. You have a choice now of either browsing the topics by categories, looking at all the topics, or typing in something that you already know you want to search on. I'm interested in censorship, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on the censorship button. One thing I have noticed when working with this database is sometimes it seems to get caught, so you may have to go ahead and back out and retry your search again. I'm interested in banning books because that's something that concerns me as a school librarian, so I'm going to click and see what options they have for me here. If you look, they try and break things up into a couple of different areas. Banning books, they have an overview of it, which is going to give you probably both sides of the account. Point 1, they're saying book censorship is attack on freedom of press. Now do you see how they have this set up as a counterpoint? Here's another possible option for you. And then banning books, a guide to a critical analysis. So you could take a look at all of these right here, and this is going to give you some of your information right away on your points, the points that you're trying to make. If you want to get in and see one of these, you just go ahead and click on the title. And then this tells you who the authors are, obviously. The abstract gives you a quick look at what the article is about. And then this gives you the whole article. So I'm just going to clear my search and deforestation, Amazon forest. Let's see what we get with that, just to give you an idea. This one has a few more results that have come up for it. This one is also giving you, here's the overview, this is the point, counterpoint, another example or another idea, point, and you can keep scrolling down and counterpoint. So as you can see, you can go ahead and use this database to give you some really great resources for finding information on your topic. Now, I would suggest you stay in this one that says points of view because this is going to lay it out very nicely for you on like the point and the counterpoint and give you a nice overview of the topic, which will give you some ideas within that overview as well. Another database that will give you information is called Student Resources in Context. This one, you would go ahead and enter the same way you would the other one. And you're going to need the code number for this as well. This one doesn't break it down point, counterpoint the way the point of view one did, but it's still going to give you some nice information broadly about your topics, and most resources, reference sources, are going to give you the positive and the negative, or excuse me, the point, counterpoint as they are discussing issues. So for example, if you look over here, it says things that are in the news, magazines, academic journals. You're primarily going to want to stay with what's news and magazines. Oftentimes you're going to see something that says a reference source. That would be another good spot for you to go ahead and look at. We could also look under deforestation of the Amazon. And if you notice over here, it gives references. There are 3 references for it. There are newspaper articles, magazine articles, and you can get a history or more of a broad understanding of what deforestation in Amazon actually means. So this would obviously be another good place for you to do some research and find exactly what it is you are looking for in terms of your points, and to get ideas as to what you want to, which side of the argument you decide you want to come down on.